Fear becomes most powerful when the threat is distant enough to imagine, but close enough to feel real. In 2004, a newly discovered asteroid sent shockwaves through the world. Its name was Apophis. Some scientists calculated a tiny possibility of impact. The media amplified the story. The internet transformed it into a prophecy. And before long, millions of people became convinced that humanity might be facing a future catastrophe. But what if the real story was never about an asteroid at all? What if Apophis became a mirror reflecting humanity's deepest fears about the future, the unknown, and the fragility of civilization itself? In this third investigation, we explore the legend of Apophis, the asteroid that terrified the world. So let's begin the reading. What if the greatest danger isn't the asteroid itself, but decisions humanity will make ever before it ever arrives? Stay until the end because the final message might completely change the way you think about 2036. For decades, humanity has looked toward the sky searching for answers. Yet every generation eventually faces a moment that forces it to look back at itself. The story surrounding 2036 isn't simply about an asteroid. It's about uncertainty, preparation, fear, and the choices civilization make when confronted with the unknown. Throughout history, many catastrophic predictions have come and gone, but every one of them has revealed something important, not necessarily about the future, but about us. This symbolic reading suggests that the greatest challenge may not arrive suddenly. Instead, it unfolds gradually through a chain of decisions, missed opportunities, and moments when confidence competes with caution. Long before any visible event, the real turning point often happens quietly, unnoticed by most people. One recurring impression is that humanity possesses far greater potential than it sometimes realizes. Innovation, cooperation, and knowledge appears as a powerful forces capable of changing outcomes that once seemed inevitable. The future is rarely shaped by fate alone. It is shaped by countless individual choices made long before history records their importance. At the same time, the reading carries a reminder that fear has a unique ability to distort reality. Rumors spread faster than facts. Speculation often becomes louder than evidence. When uncertainty grows, people naturally search for extraordinary explanations, sometimes overlooking the simpler truth standing directly in front of them. Interestingly, the symbolism repeatedly points toward transition rather than absolute destruction. Major periods of change often feels like endings while they are happening, yet later generations remember them as beginnings. What appears to be collapse from one perspective can become transformation from another. The reading also emphasizes resilience. Humanity has survived wars, pandemics, natural disasters, and countless predictions of extinction. Each crisis has tested civilization, but it has also pushed it toward new discoveries and stronger cooperation. History suggests that adversity often becomes the catalyst for remarkable progress. Whether 2036 ultimately becomes an ordinary year or historic milestone remains impossible to know today. Science continues refining its observations while our understanding of the universe grows with every passing year. The future remains unwritten, and that uncertainty is exactly what makes preparation so important. Perhaps the real lesson isn't learning whether disaster will come. Perhaps it's asking what kind of civilization we choose to become before any challenge ever arrives. Because in the end, humanity's greatest strength has never been predicting the future, it's adapting to it. And maybe that's the message hidden beneath every great mystery of the cosmos. The universe doesn't simply test our technology, it tests our wisdom. Thank you for watching.